Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Revolution with Big Rat 310 with his 2 Revolution members.
Boys! 14, 19.
And
Jim,
or best YouTube channel. Trademark? Okay, it's Jim now. We're just telling you guys in case you didn't remember. Just call him Jim. Trademark or Jared is not here, and neither is Survivor Series 07. So, like I told you guys, it doesn't have to be all 5. And we're also bringing in our guest today, which is...
This your boy rkoforlife11, special guest right here. So let's get to it.
Okay, we're gonna do the half-year wrestling awards. It's been something I've been planning for a while now. Okay, let's start off with... Don't get confused, but we'll explain it later. Wrestler of the Year. Wrestler of the Year does not mean the best technical wrestler. It means the wrestler who, like, basically was the #1 guy for the company. Like, we all know that Chris Jericho last year was their #1 guy. Guys, who do you pick?
I'll pick Edge.
Okay, Reed?
I gotta agree with Edge, man. Edge has pretty much carried SmackDown until they got the talent, and all that stuff till the draft. But Edge.
Jim?
It's got to be Edge for me as well. He carried SmackDown. I'm 3 raises it.
He did carry SmackDown.
Just Edge.
I'm gonna have to say Edge.
As well.
But if I had to pick a second, I would pick Randy Orton, just because the spotlight has been on him. I know SmackDown, Edge has carried SmackDown, but Raw, which is for the past few years, every time WWE wins this award, the person who wins it is from Raw, and that could be Randy Orton. But we all say Edge. Most valuable fighter.
Okay, next topic.
Jim, 3 seconds. Most valuable fighter.
Probably GST. If there hasn't been enough fights this year to really decide, but I think it's GST. He beat BJ Penn and he probably beat Thiago Alba as well.
Okay. Most outstanding technical wrestler. Anyone got any guesses?
Really? I wonder. Let me see. I gotta say Bryan Danielson again.
He's only won it the past 2 years, but I gotta say Danielson also.
I mean, no one can compete with him on his technical ability. No one can.
You don't lose technical ability. It's like permanent thing.
Matt?
I don't really know, because I don't really know who Bryan Danielson is, because of course I don't watch ROH, so...
Okay, it's okay. Best box office draw, and we can just skip that one. Unless you guys have, see, I don't got anything really off the top of my head. Feud?
Oh, let's just say John Cena on that one.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say Cena again, but fine. Feud of the year, so far. As much as we hate to say it, we have to. I mean, I know you guys know what I'm gonna say. Maybe on match quality it hasn't delivered, but really on the way they built it, the way it started, I'm sorry, we have to say it. Unless you guys have another feud that's been really going on this year.
I do. I got another one other than what I'm assuming you guys are gonna say is Triple H and Randy Orton. It's only been 2 months, but look at Edge and Jeff Hardy. Look at what they've been doing in the past 2 months.
If that feud goes to SummerSlam, boom, I'll give it to you.
Right, so I gotta say Jeff Hardy, Edge.
Unless I'm pretty sure there's none else. Best tag team. And Beer Money. I was gonna say Carlito and Primo, just like Matt said, but Jim literally reminded me just now. Beer Money.
Beer Money. Easy.
That one's easy for me. Beer Money. Beer Money has been, even though they kind of turn tweener face kind of shit, they have been the best tag team in TNA, best tag team that I know. So.
Wolves. They've been quality in ROH this year.
Let's go next one to most improved. I have an answer that's pretty far off, so you guys go first. Most improved could mean the guy who's getting a push, who's improved in wrestling ability. Go.
I gotta say, I know Miz was the winner last year for Wrestling Observer, but I think they're giving Miz a huge push, so I gotta say Miz.
Anyone else? Jim, Matt?
I say MVP.
Jim?
What, we're doing now, bro?
Alright, I got two answers. One could be John Morrison, just because not only technical ability, because he is kind of getting a slight. I like how he broke away from the Miz a little too earlier than I expected, and now I think he's becoming on. And this is another answer that seemed really far off. But considering he was on the Spirit Squad 4 years ago, and last year he was jobbing and house shows, and this year, he's in a feud that they're gonna put him with the Undertaker, possibly in a feud. I gotta say Dolph Ziggler. I mean, I know this year hasn't finished, but if that feud with the Undertaker does happen, then definitely, there's no doubt in my mind, it's him. And I actually like his work in the ring. Best on interviews.
For me, there's a couple people. Randy Orton, he brings like that total like that heel interview, but and I really can't think of anyone else, so I gotta say Randy.
I gotta say Jericho again.
Orton.
Matt, Jim?
RKO.
Jim?
Jericho.
Jericho's just always good. Most charismatic. Actually, wait, for interviews, I could say Santino Marella or John Cena. They're both also very good. Back, most charismatic.
Jeff Hardy.
What?
Jim, just answer your question.
John Cena.
I gotta agree, John Cena. I mean, he knows how to get the fans worked, so he's very charismatic.
This one I might have to say Santino, because he's not charismatic in the way people think, but I mean, just when I think of charismatic in wrestling, the first person or one of the few people I think of is not Santino. So yeah, I understand. That's why there's different definitions of it. Best brawler.
I mean,
Maybe we'll find out this Sunday.
It could be Samoa Joe, since he got a new thing and he has been, just doing a thing. But I really wouldn't know. So the only person I can think about this moment is Samoa Joe.
I gotta say Necro Butcher.
I just don't like Necro Butcher.
I heard he also had this great match with Jimmy Jacobs at Take No Prisoners next Friday, by the way. And if he comes through with that match, then I'll have to say, or if okay, never mind. Jim, Matt, anything?
I'll just say Samoa Joe because I agree with that with what Reed said with his new angle he has and all that.
I see. Jim?
I don't like Necro Butcher at all, but he is a good brawler. I've got to admit that. Probably is.
Okay. Best high-flying wrestler. I don't want to say Evan Bourne because
neither do I.
Not only do you think he's a spot monkey, but this year really I haven't seen much of him. Not as much as he was last year when I loved him a lot. This year I've seen almost nothing.
If you gotta say on the main circuit, it'd be Evan Bourne in my mind. I mean, I mess around with him a lot, but he really is like the best flying wrestler that in like the main circuit. But if you would have to say like on the independent circuit that I've seen, I would have to say Jack Evans.
Jack Evans, he's really good. Matt?
I don't know who he is.
He's in ROH. I've seen a lot of him. I said in my reviews.
Well, he is in ROH. He's working for it.
Well, he used to be in ROH.
Left ROH.
Whatever.
Next one. Ooh, this is one that I'm pretty sure we're all gonna love. Most overrated wrestler.
I'm not gonna say John Cena here. I'm gonna say Vladimir Kozlov.
No.
Do you see? Oh wait, no. God, I'm getting back to last year. Never mind. My bad. Go ahead. Triple H.
Triple H.
Look at how. I don't know what I was thinking with Vladimir Kozlov. I would just hate the guy,
Most overrated by meaning the way the company pushes him and he keeps getting to the top even though he doesn't deserve it. I say Sting. My opinion. Most underrated wrestler they don't use as much as they should.
Shelton Benjamin. I mean, they're giving him a sort of a push, but still, he should be up in the world championship contention when they're still just using them for like mid-card rivalries.
I know y'all are gonna say like what on mine, but I'm actually gonna say R-Truth. I don't see enough of him. I
actually agree with your thing. Please don't say John Morrison or Dolph Ziggler because they're like John Morrison's thing isn't over.
They're getting their pushes.
They're mid-push. Promotion of the year.
I'm gonna have to say ROH.
I'm gonna have to say WWE just because I've enjoyed, from what I've seen from ROH, I haven't seen much yet. I heard Cage Collision wasn't that good. And aside from that, they had their weekly television shows, which some of them are good, but honestly, some WWE shows put on better. I'm gonna say WB. Call me the sheep. Call me the mark. Whatever. Jim, Matt, and also WB has put on the pay-per-views that I've enjoyed.
They have put on some good pay. They're definitely better than TNA, but I just see what ROH is putting out there as better.
Jim, Matt?
WWE, hands down.
Jim? Okay, Jim? It doesn't matter. You'll pick some independent promotion that we don't know. Best weekly television show. For this, I will say ROH.
Yes, easily, man. Do what they're putting out.
Holy crap, Raw won? I didn't know that. For 2008, best television show was Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck?
I gotta say SmackDown.
Jim? Jim, are you even there?
I guess Jim is not here, but we gotta continue on, so...
Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop this. We're gonna do a part 2. Watch for part 2, guys.